A look at the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. And we welcome you to the championship game of the NBA Cup. I'm Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. This is a big night in the NBA season.
And guys, it really is. These teams have worked so hard to get here, and they're both looking to get their hands on the trophy. I don't think they'll hold anything back. This is going to be a good one.
I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Warriors. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well.
And right now for the Warriors, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Jared Vanderbilt, Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Towns in at center. And for the Warriors, Little out there with MP. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Thompson in at small forward. And here we are, the NBA Cup Championship. Such a unique night on the NBA calendar.
Yeah, and guys, for me, it's up there with a lot of the big events we have, right? Opening night, the All-Star game, Christmas Day telecast. The NBA Cup has entered that conversation of best days on the schedule.
Scott can't get it to go.
Thompson against Anunoby. Pass to Vanderbilt. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Golden State. They are tearing through the league right now with 15 wins in a row.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratching your head, because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this group. That's not gone away, but I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
Little kicks to Scott. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New York. This time they met in New York.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three, and boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And this has got to be, Clark, one of the best offenses in Knicks franchise history.
Yeah, you look at the two-man game between Brunson and Towns, Kevin, and it's virtually unstoppable. And they've got the defenders to hold up at the other end as well. This is a rock-solid crew.
And it's Brunson missing. Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. 2 points, that one goes. Scott's got 7 points.
Despite his youth, MP's showing grown man strength.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Out left to the wing. Vanderbilt kicks to Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. For three, Bridges. Jokic grabs the miss. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And Kuminga throws it down.
That's as easy as it gets for Kuminga. Defense has to bring more energy than that.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Bridges outside. That three off the mark.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Bridges with the steal. Anunoby passes to Towns. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Towns is so dangerous in the paint. He's got the ability to just muscle through most any defense.
MP looking around. In the corner, it's Little. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brunson outside. Towns a screen on Thompson. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. And the rejection by MP. The Knicks making a switch here. Kolic's checked in. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. The Warriors pull it in. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Hey, Hallie, thanks for the great report. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic, but it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
And MP throws it down.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
And so here is New York. 6-point game. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Bridges misses.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Here's Scott into the lane, and the dunk by Scott.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cams. So it's the Knicks now. 1:36 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt. Thompson with the rebound. Here's Golden State now. They're on an 18-7 run. Scott finds Little. Golden State moving it around. In the corner, it's MP. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Towns. Knicks trail by 8. Brunson outside. New York, no good that time either.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Thompson passes to Scott. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the first. A three. Misses. Fourth time against 7 makes for this game. The Knicks shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Clark, one of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender. Has really improved offensively recently, in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time. And over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game. Mikal Bridges has what I call a balanced game. Not many holes, can do a little bit of everything. He gives you points and a sprinkle of everything else, plus some really effective defense to go with it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Jokic. Williams comes in for Kuminga. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Thompson. And it's Malik Monk in for Little. Pass to Cole. Back to Bridges. And the rejection by MP. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Bridges with it. Here's Furphy. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's MP making things happen for the Warriors. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Right back after this break. Welcome back to 2K's coverage of the Cup Champ. Championship game. We're so glad you could join us. Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. We've got Mikal Bridges. Jalen Smith is out there with Williams. And it's Kolek in at the 1 spot. And he makes the first. And Craig, they already have a sizable lead. They sprinted out of the gates and took control.
And that is how you start a championship game. They've been really sharp. But, hey, we still have more than a half left. So this one not quite over yet.
I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
Knicks trail by 10. Over to the wing for 3. Can't hit that one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
I like seeing Monk set his teammates up. A part of his game that I think he's got to continue to improve.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Anunoby, he's checked in for the Knicks. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, MP.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Now here's Williams. Bridges for three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Warriors leading by 12. And then Monk with the dunk.
Monk high off the ground to hammer it home. I love that force on the throwdown.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Picked by Williams. Down low. And there's Bridges on the assist by Smith.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Jokic, he's checked in for the Warriors. And a switcher also for New York. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Jalen Williams. And they double up MP. Golden State moving the ball around. Williams kicks to Monk. Pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. And here's MP for three. It's rebounded by Towns.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Bridges for three. On the wing, Bridges. Second shot opportunity. And again, it's New York.
Mikal Bridges lethal in the catch and shoot. You've got to run him off those kinds of looks.
Outside, Scott. Fires from deep. Bring it up for MP. A three.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Here's Towns. Out to Bridges. From the arc. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Knicks trail by 15. Here's Kolek. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Bridges against MP. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. Kolek. Kolek has got 5 now.
There you go. Bridges playing the role of facilitator. Well, I like that.
Monk, the pass to Scott. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Kolek. Smith dishes to Towns. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's the Warriors with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall.
And you have to enjoy this atmosphere, right? The fans are really taking to the NBA.
And that might be because the teams are taking it seriously. Unlike, say, the All-Star game, these guys are focused and fighting for every possession. That's what makes it so entertaining.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Kuminga's come in for Robert Williams. Asar Thompson comes in for Jake LaRavia. And it's Little in for Monk. Here's Furphy.
He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Here's Smith, following the score by Golden State. Launches a three. The Warriors pull it in.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 11. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
Stopping Brunson clean is really a challenging endeavor. I mean, he's clever, he's agile, and he is physical and assertive, too.
Second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Knicks trail by 11. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Brunson. And a missed layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the need just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pass to Bridges. Takes a three. The Warriors pull it in. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Tough to match his activity level. MP with that youthful exuberance.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Brunson. Puts up a three. Scott pulls it in.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Thompson outside. MP outside. Jokic sets the screen for MP. Sinks the triple. Scott's got 37.
Hey, everybody's got a 3-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
On the wing, Bridges. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the New York Knicks.
Tonight is what we've been waiting for, man. This is really the biggest game thus far in the season. Fans are loving it. It's now really a new favorite time of year, guys, I'm telling you. And you know, the best part of it, Ernie? It gets me excited for Thanksgiving.
Man, how quickly we go from hoops to food. I'm already getting excited about that big old fried turkey, the stuffing, some good gravy, mashed potatoes.
Oh, say more.
Make sure you thaw the turkey out first, Ernie.
And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule.
They're going to be spending a lot of time on the road. They've been good. But being away from your home, in your own bed, for a long period, that can weigh on you.
They have thrived at that so far, but this will be a tough test for sure.
I miss my bed.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
You can feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas through and through. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. Knicks trail by 13. We've got Thompson. Jokic is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Little. And it's MP in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And Towns throws it down.
An absolute beast in the pick and roll. Towns rolls off ready to score. He doesn't disappoint either.
Scott the pass to Jokic. Bridges with the steal. Brunson kicks to Vanderbilt. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And in addition to our NBA Cup champions being crowned tonight, also be naming an NBA Cup MVP.
And what an honor that it's going to be for one of these players. So get your guesses in now for who that MVP will be. I know who I'm going with. I don't want to spoil it.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Right side Towns. Bridges outside. And the three off target. Warriors leading by 10. Jokic finds Little. Spins. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
Outside Towns. New York moving the ball around. Back to Bridges. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bridges has got 14 points for the game.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Thompson outside. Pass to Jokic. MP outside. And it's off from three-point range. Anunoby with it. Now defended by MP. Lets the three fly. Scott pulls it in.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Anunoby. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Jokic. Scott against Bridges. Takes the three. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team go, and he has sacrificed so that the Knicks could surround him with talent. He said, winning trumps everything that I do individually. I'll do my part to help this team try to get a championship. It's all about the journey, and I am happy to be a part of it. Kevin?
Yeah, you're right, putting the team first. Thanks a lot, Allie. Now, Brunson, following the three-point attempt by MP. Clock at 6. For 3, Bridges.
MP brings it all on the defensive end. Really good effort.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Warriors leading by 4. Outside, Scott. Over Bridges. And again, no good by Golden State.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Towns for 3. The Warriors pull it in. At one point, they led by 16. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Jokic sets the screen for Thompson. The 3 from MP. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 8 rebounds in this game. Bridges, Little with the rebound.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
And Thompson throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And so here is New York following the score by Golden State.
Good job using that big body to carve out space and snatch that rebound.
Bridges with the steal. Launches a 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Bridges has got 20 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Little. Back to MP. Lets it go with the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Scott's got 42 in the game.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. The Warriors, number 1. Knicks trail by 8. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Jalen Smith is out there with Anunoby. Then there's Towns. And it's Furphy in at the 2 spot. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And so here is New York. Towns, a screen on Monk. Kolek, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Right there, that is highlight reel stuff from MP.
Just stunning the defense and the crowd, for that matter. How artistic was that dunk by MP?
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Pass to Anunoby. Towns kicks to Anunoby. Here's Furphy. The three-pointer, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 10-point lead. On the wing, Williams. Back to Scott. To the paint. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Scott. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside, Towns. Smith the pass to Anunoby. New York moving it around. And that one's good. Kolek.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped. You know, when he's lighting it up like this, they are a hard team to beat.
Knicks trail by 11. Here's Kolek. Outside, Towns. Pass to Furphy. Shot clock at 5. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Towns, a screen on Monk. Here's Furphy. Off target from three-point range.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
On the wing, MP. Gobert the pass to MP. And they double up MP. Fires from deep. Traps in the tray. And the Warriors lead by 16.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. So both teams making some changes here. Brunson outside. Back to Bridges. New York, no good that time either.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Pass to Allen. Now MP. The tray. And good. He hits it again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Anunoby outside to the middle to end the run. Bridges misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And here's MP for three. And the Warriors, another three.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
In the corner, it's Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists here tonight.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Pass to Jokic. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bridges outside. It's stolen by Monk. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Scott with the ball. Bridges covering. And it goes down 2 points. Brady's got his first points of the night.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Towns is checked in for Jalen Smith. Thompson against Anunoby. Now Brunson. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. And the rejection by MP. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Here's Brunson, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Did you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen to criticisms and then evaluate them on their merit.
Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Bridges with it. Picked up by Thompson. Anunoby has the open look. He drills the three.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
Foul MP. And they double up MP. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. .127 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The three. The offensive rebound. Pass to Kolek. Three. Good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now Allen. MP. Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Simpson. There's the drive. And there's the dunk. 43 seconds left in the fourth. And they double up MP. And that one drops for him.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Furphy. And down goes the three. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
And they've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup over their heads. Pure glory.
It was a memorable journey to get to this point, a battle every step of the way. And you have to think this is a huge confidence boost for them moving forward. It proves they're ahead of the curve in terms of getting into postseason shape.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. So long and good night, everyone.
Thank you.